Hey, Hart, it's me. No, I'm at Harley's right now.
So what? So you're a clone?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it had to happen sometime, right?
I wouldn't know.
And you know, if there's a clone walking around, it's sure gonna end up in the middle of my living room.
Why?
No, that was just a joke.
Oh, funny. Why are you staring at me? I don't have extra thumbs or anything, if that's what you're worried about.
Sorry. Can I get you a glass of wine?
No, thanks.
I have milk.
I take it in my cereal.
That's a good policy. Do you want some ice cream? I have ice cream.
You know, I'm not shy. So if I want something, I'll ask for it.
That's a very good policy, too.
You seem kind of nervous, Harley.
Well, you're right. I am a little nervous because, you know, I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to be acting here.
Well, why don't you try natural? That ought to do just fine.
Okay, but you've got to admit, I don't even know what to call you. Should I call you Riva?
Better than hey you. So what have I got to admit?
Got to admit, this isn't your everyday run-of-the-mill slumber party.
What's that?
What, a slumber party?
Mm-hmm.
It's a sleepover. It's a pajama party, you know.
No, if I knew, I wouldn't ask.
Right.
Is it fun?
What, a slumber party?
Mm-hmm.
It's, yeah, you know, there's practical jokes and usually some ear piercing and beach blanket bingo. It's, yeah, whatever. You haven't missed much.
So you're saying that all that stuff that you all went through, being a baby and a child and a teenager and a young woman, all of that is just one big zero?
Oh, no.
I mean, having parents that love you and hold you in their arms and having friends that you grow up with and pals, people you pal around with, and having teachers who help you figure things out and boyfriends and getting married and having kids. It's all just a scam?
No. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Not sorry as I am. You know, I was watching one of those stupid TV talk shows, you know, where they fight all the time, and there was this kid who was really going at it with her father, you know, and all of a sudden she screamed, "I didn't ask to be born." Well, you know something? That hit home, wherever that is. Anyway, I didn't ask for any of this.
Well, it's
what? It's what? It's a shame.
I don't know. But I have myself tried to imagine what it would be like to have a fresh start.
You have?
Yeah. You're Riva without the baggage. You're Riva traveling light. I mean, think about it. It's a completely clean slate. You have no baggage.
Because anything that gives you pain, that's baggage?
Yeah, I guess.
Because feeling pain means you have feelings, right?
Right.
And deep feelings, that's a good thing, right?
Yes, it is.
Well, and if you don't have feelings, then you're not human. And don't say a clone, because I have feelings. And I have deep ones, and I feel pain. I mean, I've only been around for a couple of months. So much for clean slate.
Well, I think you're missing my point.
No, I've missed a lot, but the point isn't one of them. And if I could be Riva, baggage and all, I'd jump all over it because I loved Joshua. I loved him with every cell in this spanking new body. And then I lost him because the wife who he couldn't stop loving came back. Now, that wasn't supposed to happen, but it did.
I know.
you know? No, you don't know.
I know. I've known them a long time. They have this thing.
Yeah. No matter how hard I've tried, I can't fill her place in his life.
What is it like for you? I mean, to just suddenly exist. And to have all these feelings that you have and to try to be somebody else. What is that like for you?
Do you know that you are the first person who's asked me how I felt? I don't know how it felt in the beginning because it felt like a dream, like I was playing at... I don't think I'm explaining this very well.
No. It's like you were dreaming.
It was. It was. And then when I started feeling closer to Joshua and he started telling me all these love stories about him and Riva, then these feelings would bubble up inside of me and they would just come out of all these places. They'd surface all on their own and I never really knew how to handle them.
Well, you wouldn't.
No, so I'd get mad, and I'd get so mad I'd want to explode. And I thought that was good because then they'd come out and they'd go away and they'd leave me in peace, but they never did. They just got deeper. So did my love for Joshua. And then I had this fear of losing him, and then I was carrying around this big ache inside. And then I did lose him, and now I still have this ache, and I don't know, is that it? Is that what it's supposed to be?
Supposed to be? I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but it's real.
Oh, well, that's something. I mean, at least it's real. So what are you supposed to do with those kind of feelings?
Gosh, I wish I knew. I'm sorry. I wish there was something that I could say to make you feel better.
Oh. Well, I guess what you're saying is that when it comes to pain, you're kind of out there on your own.
Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be that way.
Well, that's how it feels. I mean, what's the point of finding out you have a heart when all it does is get broken?